All of us involved in this program, from both Yarra Valley Water and our partner organisation, Tirta Sanjiwani Gianyar, who are located in Bali in Indonesia, have felt incredibly lucky to be a part of this program. And I think the experiences that we'll all remember the most relate to cultural immersion. For me and the Yarra Valley Water team, we've learnt about Bali and Indonesia's religion. We've cleansed ourselves in the healing waters there. We have tried a lot of new foods. We've visited rice fields. We have even experienced protests in Jakarta. For Tirta Sanjiwani team, for many of them, it was their first opportunity to travel internationally as part of this program. They've seen Melbourne's laneways. They've tried some of our modern Aussie cuisine and haven't enjoyed some of it in certain scenarios. They've also learnt that we face many of the same challenges that they do. This program has been a great opportunity for all of us to see how these cultural differences can impact on the working environment. And I'll let Julie talk a little bit more about this.
Thanks, Luke. Yes, the cultural differences were a challenge, and it wasn't just from a language perspective. Building a gender inclusive culture takes time, and it takes an appreciation of the people in the organisation, their backgrounds, and their mindsets. Understanding our twinning partner and respecting their culture and how it plays out in their organisation was absolutely pivotal in Yarra Valley Water being able to offer meaningful support and guidance. Complexities of social hierarchies on top of the normal bureaucracy, the heavy integration of religion in their lifestyles, and their connection to community were all things that took time to understand during the program.
The benefits of the program from a YVW perspective, there have been plenty of professional development opportunities, in particular improved communication skills. Trying to communicate complex technical ideas through language barriers is quite a challenge, and I think we've learnt a lot, and Sandrika spoke a little bit about thinking about how you ask questions is something that's really important. We've had exposure to those very different perspectives that we just spoke about. And of course, the opportunity to contribute to achieving SDGs is really important for us at Yarra Valley Water. Something I didn't expect to build so strongly was the personal connections with the Balinese team. I've had a lot of laughs along the way. When I started the program, I was clean shaven, quite young looking fellow. And through COVID, I grew a beard and they hadn't seen me for a little while. And then when we did catch up online, they started calling me the Australian Chuck Norris. So a lot of fun and some really genuine friendships that have been developed throughout the program, which I think are really foundational, particularly now that it's more of a remote program than what we'd probably initially hoped for. From their side, many of the benefits are obvious. There's those building of capacity, there's the new ideas and ways of thinking that we can bring. But again, something that surprised me is that a lot of what we've been doing is building their own confidence in their own ability. There are some very intelligent people at Tirta Sanjiwani, and the number of times we've simply validated their ideas and their approach is considerable. And a lot of the successes that they've seen as an organisation are really on them, and we've just sort of given them a nudge in the right direction more so than anything. The water industry has a huge ability to contribute to a wide range of SDGs. There's obviously the direct contributions, water quality leading to safe water, improving non-revenue water leading to more efficient water use and reduced costs, supporting with asset management to lead to more resilient infrastructure. But all of these have flow on to other SDGs, such as climate change, reducing inequalities, economic growth, and the potential for this program to create a huge impact in a wide range of SDGs is really powerful. And I think Sandrika hit on a really great point around the ripple effect of this program.
Yeah. And in particular, SDG 5, gender equality, and SDG 10, reducing inequality, specifically call out gender equality and social inclusion related topics. However, they're targets that talk about gender right across the different goals. For example, SDG 8 talks about full and productive employment and decent work for all men, women, people with disabilities, equal pay for work of equal value. As a water service provider, whether it's in Australia or in Indonesia, we need to be thinking and taking action about gender and other inclusion issues within our own workplace, but also within the way we design and deliver our services to our communities. This is why early on in the program for us, we made the decision to intertwine the Gender Equality and Social Inclusion Action Plan within the broader technical plan to really give it the same level of importance as the technical work that was going on. It's been an incredible journey for Luke and I, as well as the entire Yarra Valley Water team on the program. We've built really strong connections with our friends at Tirta Sanjiwani. Sharing our knowledge and experiences have broadened our mindsets for each of us to take back to our own organisations. And finally, our connections with each other in our day-to-day lives at Yarra Valley Water and with the Australian participating partners has also deepened.